On his first morning at the local station, Louis Beans nearly toppled a camera with his notepad. Red lights flashed. Phones screamed. Anchor Frank slid him a press badge and said, "Just report the facts." Louis straightened, took the badge, and replied, "Facts are my specialty." 10 minutes later, Louis faced a four-way stop like civilization was ending. "We may be witnessing history," he warned, just before two cars politely moved on. By noon, he gave a grave update on a missing seagull, then treated a broken vending machine like a market collapse, and whispered that tensions were rising outside a crowded diner line. The station posted the clips online, and the vending machine report exploded overnight. Louis slapped the machine, gasped at a fallen soda, and shouted for everyone to stay back. With dramatic music added, millions watched. Students copied his stare. Strangers demanded selfies. A bus driver yelled that the city needed answers, and Louis accepted the burden like a national hero. Fame made him hunt even harder for trouble, narrating puddles, parking disputes, and stubborn dogs. Then, outside City Hall, a hot dog cart became his next human interest piece. While asking about mustard prices, Louis saw the vendor hide an envelope and another man collect matching packets from city workers. Louis followed with the cameraman still rolling, first babbling about lunch specials, then catching sight of cash, a clipboard, and city permit stamps on the envelopes. A worker snatched the board and tried to slip behind a truck. Louis turned to camera and declared that this was no longer about lunch. He ran after them through the loading zone, narrating every step. The vendor bolted. An envelope burst. Papers skidded across the pavement, under cars, through shoes, into the street. Louis grabbed a page and realized the list held names, payments, and permit numbers. He shouted for police. Patrol cars sealed both ends of the block. Officers pinned the workers by the truck. Frank arrived from the station van, pointed out the vendor in the crowd, and detectives confirmed the footage had exposed an active bribery scheme. That night, every screen showed a different Louis Beans. Still dramatic, but right. A week later, he accepted a journalism award. Frank smiled. "You solved a real crime." Louis glanced at passing mini hot dogs and answered, "I was looking for lunch."